Welcome to your daily focus for November the 4th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I do want to apologize. I missed you on the weekend. I was doing the November monthlies when the storm that wasn't supposed to be so big got really big, and my power went out, and it was a couple of days. It was the weekend, and power is being restored now. I've got power, so I can do my daily, and maybe I'll get the November monthlies up a little late. Do you still want them? Numerology for today. Numerology for today, it comes to an 18. Remember that, the 18 is about closing. It's not about ending chapters in your life. It's about closing the book completely, right? Like, it's almost like you've got a series, right? And when one part of your life ends, that's done, and now we're starting the brand new beginning. 18s kind of symbolize that in some area of your life. Maybe it's a behavior or a habit you're trying to change, but you just don't go back to it. You know that you need to move forward. 18 evolves into a 9, and so that's letting go. That's closing. That's endings. That's completion. That's making way for new energy to appear in your life. So the 18 is also the moon card. So it might be more of an internal thing that we are looking at. It could be how we give our love, our compassion, our empathy. Maybe it's our time, our energy. But I would think more of emotions. Remember, we are in a 12-year energy, so it could be very much as the hangman teaches us to let go of control and not have that need, that desire for the control, but to just be, to go with the flow, to experience the now. And so that might be a huge message today, where we are hanging on tightly to controls that we no longer have to have in our life, and to learn how to step back a little bit, compromise a little bit more, go with the flow a little bit more, stay in the moment. We have the sun in Scorpio, so we are digging deep. We want the truth. We want it black. We want it white. We don't want any gray areas. And the moon is in Aquarius. So when the moon is in Aquarius, we can think outside the box. It's more about groups, teamwork, the collective, rather than the individual. So that kind of goes a little bit against the energy of looking within. But it could be by being out with groups of people you see where you didn't realize that you needed that control, but somebody did something and it's like, oh my gosh, how could they do that without talking to me first? And all of a sudden we realize that, wow, do I really need control in that area? Do they really need to talk to me first? So maybe by getting out there and thinking outside the box, we can come up with new realizations of how we can go forward. Allowing something to dissipate in our lives. A responsibility, an obligation perhaps. To open up the energy for new things to evolve. I think we're also getting very near, if we're not on the first quarter moon. So it's time for action. It's time to do. It's time to step into what you want to create, what you want to manifest. So what you gave up for a new moon affirmation. I hope you do those on a daily basis. What you are trying to manifest in your life, look at what you've done and how you can improve, what you can do differently, how you can master that path to success. Whether it's your health and well-being, your spirituality, love, career, community. Let's see what the cards have to say. We have the Five of Cups, Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk. It's the easiest way to put it. We're looking at the negative today. We're looking about what didn't work out, what didn't go right, instead of seeing the opportunity that lays in wait behind us. So it is about taking the blinders off today. It is about stretching your mind. Use that Aquarius moon to stretch your mind, to think outside the box. You know, Thomas Edison once said he never failed. He found 99 ways that a light bulb wouldn't work, which narrows it down. And the 100th way might be the one. So it's not giving up on your dreams. It's not giving up on yourself. It's not giving up on your truth. Even if things are going wrong, even if things are disappointing, to turn away from them, to look forward today, to not dwell on the imperfections. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is coming back in, telling us to summon our path forward. This is very much about opening our arms and looking through the doorway to our new tomorrow and summoning it in. We are moving towards a full moon. This is a time to summon it in. Walk towards it. Demand it to show up. Make it happen. Seize the moment. Seize the opportunity. Seize the day. And we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is very much about you have the knowledge, you have the ability to go forward. And you may not believe that you have the strength right now, but you do. You may not believe that you have the courage right now, but you do. And pretty soon you're going to feel that sun that is just starting to break through those clouds. And you're going to feel that warmth. You're going to feel that energy. You are already pushing yourself up. You're already starting to go forward. Are those swords in your back? I do not believe so. For if they were, there'd be a pool of blood in front of us. Instead, they are our shield of strength. The things that we have walked through, the things that we have learned, the lessons we have endured in order to gain that sage wisdom that is unique just to us and our path forward. So don't look towards the negative today. Let the negative go. Whatever doesn't work out, whatever is a bit of a disappointment, try to move that to the back burner, or, you know, and remember, you're not trying to win the battle. You're trying to win the war. So, you know, you got to pick and choose what you're going to put your attention on, what you're going to put your focus on. Put your focus on the positive of what you want to grow, of what you want to summon in, and expect it. Believe it and expect it to be. You have the sage wisdom, and you may not feel that right now, but you do. And pretty soon we're going to go into that Pisces moon. Well, I guess another day or so. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. We're busy all the time, aren't we? We've got more things to do. We could fill up an 8-hour day 10 times over in a single day and still not have it all done. And catch your breath. Take a time out. Balance work and play. Make sure you're taking time for you. It's so vitally important. We have the 15 there. That's the 6. That's routines, health and well-being. So catch your breath. Slow it down. Okay? We are, we can go, but if we don't stop, our bodies will stop us, okay? If we push it to the extreme and we don't give ourselves downtime, we will get it anyways. The body needs time to recharge, to rejuvenate, to transform. So give yourself time to take it back a moment, to rest. Because when we keep going, and we don't take time to rest, the stress levels increase. Even if you're going, and it's fun all the time, it's just that constant moving, constant going, constant thinking, constant energy being burnt. Take it back. 5 minutes. Take a deep breath. Hold it, let it out. And think of nothing but the breath. Follow the breath as if you could see that breath moving in or out. Give it a pink haze, a baby blue haze, a red haze for courage, a yellow haze for energy, a purple haze for spirituality, a gold haze for success. And just breathe it in and breathe it out. Let your tummy expand a little bit. And when you're breathing it out, just when you get to the end, pretend you're making like the letter J underneath your rib cage and just push that last little bit of breath out. And if you really want to try some fun, don't breathe back in again. Your body will automatically do it for you. So just exhale and then wait for your body to decide to breathe it all in again. Catch your breath. Take some downtime for you. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, not a lot. This is a go, go, go kind of energy. So we don't want to catch our breath by going off on vacation. Although November is a 5-month collectively in the numerology. So there is a chance that we will be traveling. If we're not traveling physically, then we are traveling mentally. So meditations, prayer, contemplation, and think about the positive. Think about what you are summoning in. Think about the action that you can take in order to do, in order to become, in order to move forward in some small way. It doesn't have to be a giant step, although that's cool when that happens too. And look at that, seek and find. The little chipmunk, seek and find. He's got some grapes there. Seek and find. Action, believe, and manifest. And above all, watch with glittering eyes the world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Chipmunk lets you know that although you are dreaming and wishing, you aren't taking clear action to make your dreams come true. You aren't the clearer and stronger your desire, the more action you will receive as you begin to see the whole picture, retaining the parts you want, eliminating what you don't want. Your greatest wealth is the knowledge that you are complete within yourself. Your major goal is to discover as much as you can about yourself, because the more you know about yourself, the better you can deal with any life situation. Take the action in order to push open the door you so badly want to walk through. If you don't seek, you won't find. If you don't knock, the door remains closed. If you don't walk through the door, you'll remain stuck in one place. Spend some time wishing and manifesting, but don't forget to take action too. If you want a new job, send out that resume. If you're looking for a relationship, start inquiring whether friends know of anyone. If you want to begin a business, start writing out that business plan. Today is the wake-up call with your inner soul. Will you take the first step? Will you knock on the door? Will you turn the doorknob? Will you do the action of walking through? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.